Well, welcome to the Daily Brew. Sorry, my mic pack here is like extremely hot and burning my back.
Oh my goodness.
At this point, so I'm just gonna remove it here. Oh, okay, today we're talking about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, their wedding. We've been counting down the days. Glad it finally happened over the weekend.
And glad we can almost finally be done talking about it. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Not until we cover everybody who was there, which comedian Adam Sandler, he was the officiant. And then breaking tradition, Swift's brother Austin served as the man of honor, and Kelce's brother Jason was the best man. And then Empire State Building did the something blue. Lit up.
I mean, I suppose if you're going to have it in New York, you know, especially the most popular couple possibly on the planet, yeah, you're going to have to celebrate a little bit.
Absolutely. And I hear that, I think like Paul McCartney did like a special song that he hasn't sang in like, I don't know, 60 years there as well. Another big thing is like all of the wedding guests. There were so many, star-studded from top to bottom. Every star on the planet was there.
I was kind of curious. I saw though like the invite list, and there were some like random people there. Like there was an NFL coach, Mike Vrabel was there, and he's the coach of the Patriots, was the Titans. I don't really get that connection. The head of officiating, or like, there's like a special officiating guy, Dean Blandino, that works for Fox Sports now. He was there. It was just very random. It was like, why are these people? I know they're
why are you just inviting any and everybody?
I know. It was very interesting who was there, and I'm curious, you know, what factored into that invite.
Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, I'm just inviting a few, maybe some stars that are really good friends, but not everybody, just people I came across, my path crossed at one time.
Yeah, and I know they're very popular people, and especially, you know, for Travis, you know, he plays with a ton of teammates, and Taylor, she runs into a ton of people. Yeah. But there were some people where I'm like, yeah, like they're related in the fact that like they play the same sport, they're in the same industry, but it's just very interesting. Like, you guys talk, you guys boys? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, it's not our wedding, so we don't get to choose. It's their wedding, they get to do whatever they want.
That's true. But thankfully, after today, hopefully, we are done.
Is that real wood?
We are done talking. Yeah, there's real wood around here somewhere. I'm happy for them. I'm glad it's over.
Me too, me too. The world can move on now, Danny.
Yes, please.
All right, it's a time-honored tradition for one couple in Tennessee. Every Friday, take a look. This couple eats breakfast together at McDonald's, and they've been in love for 80 years, together for 80 years. McDonald's started serving breakfast by the time they did. John and Jerry had already been married for nearly 30. They always order Egg McMuffins with sausage every time, and John is going to turn 102 in December.
Look at that. I love that. Now, I'm curious if they go to like the same exact McDonald's every time too. I'm curious to see like the backstory of, is it the same McDonald's restaurant? Like how long have they been going to this McDonald's?
Yeah.
In terms of like one particular one?
I think it's the same one because they meet their friends there, talk with friends. If their friends aren't there, you know, it's just them. But it's just the thing that they do together. You got to find something, you know, that kind of you both love doing and that you can get out and go.
Yeah.
Just go.
And in the back there, they had like the old menu for McDonald's when they first opened up.
Yeah.
I wish it was still that, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
10 cents for a hamburger, 5 cents for fries.
Wait, you probably weren't even on this earth when that happened.
Joe, I wasn't even close to being on this earth. My parents weren't even on this earth.
Exactly. Wouldn't it be nice, though? Like, oh, yeah, here's a dime, here's a nickel.
Yeah. But even then, like, when I was I was on this earth when things were still like $1 on the dollar menu. I do remember that. I'm not that young. But ever since, really, COVID, everything just kind of accelerated. And now you try to get a Big Mac meal, it's more expensive than going to a restaurant.
Yeah, we're never going to see those prices again, I don't think.
It's tough, Joe. That's
tough.
So
now we just got to get the wages to pick up to match the prices.
Yeah. Do you guys hear that? Do our bosses hear that?
Oh, well, Danny.
They're on vacation. It's fine.
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know.
But no, I mean, it's true. Those prices have skyrocketed, and you see across the country, the wages aren't going up.
No, they're not.
So what? That's a whole other.
Yeah, that's a whole. We could go on forever about that.
Yes, it is. Let's talk about this. Friday nights, Arkansas Travelers Springfield Cardinals game, a foul tip by Arkansas Josh Hood gets stuck in the catcher's mask. Did you see this of Ryan Campos?
It's just wide enough. So you might be wondering, like, why is it wide enough for that to happen? Well, A, that's very rare. But B, you got to be able to see when the pitcher's throwing the ball, especially if they're throwing it, 90 plus miles an hour. So yeah, look at that, just in the mask. And I can tell you from catching, his head, his ears are ringing.
Oh yeah,
because it smashes off your mask. But he's laughing it off. Seems to be okay. But yeah, it's happened every few times, but it's very rare.
And then looking at the ump like, oh, is that an out? Is that an out? No, it was just simply ruled a foul ball. I'm thinking,
I
hey,
mean,
you caught it.
He caught it, and if it's a foul tip and you catch it in the glove, it's a strike 3. If it's strike 3, but I guess the helmet that doesn't count.
I don't know. I think it should. I mean, you caught it technically. I mean, you use your glove to catch, right?
Yeah.
Why not use your mat? It's another piece of equipment.
Yeah, we'll have to go in the rule book for that one, Joe. Get some legislation in
I
there.
think I would have fought that a little bit. Can you fight a ruling like that?
You can try, but I usually let us keep the game going.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, thanks so much for joining us here on the Daily Brew at 7:24 here on this Monday. Stay with us. More coming up after this.